Hello guys, and thank you for joining me today. Now I promise this is going to be the last video, hopefully, on my handmade watercolours, but please do stay watching to the end as there is a little announcement. So, in this video about my handmade watercolours, I'm going to be testing my watercolours against other brands, so professional brands of paint that would be used. I'm not going to tell you which brand they are or when I paint them and swatch them out, but I'll tell you after I've done it all, so you can try and guess, see who this is. Right, so first we'll start off with the Indian Yellow. So here's a yellow here. I've just pour this. Put a little bit too much paint on. So the next yellow that I have, let's try this one. Some of these maybe not named Indian Yellow, but they are similar pigments, it should be. So that one. Right, which one's next? Next one is, oh, this one, not too organised. Whoops, that's the message. So Indian Yellow is a different kind of yellow. It's quite an orange warm yellow. Sure. I'm sorry about that, I get quite popular today. Right, next yellow that I have, I think it's this one. Oh, that's very gummy. I think that's the yellow. Yeah. Try and keep them separate as I can. Okay, next yellow. So I've not included cadmium yellow in this set, just to let you know there's just some other yellows that I've noticed. I think I've got space for two more. Let's give that a go. These are, if they're not Indian Yellow paints, they are similar pigments. I think Indian Yellow is usually like a PY15 something, which is, you can definitely see a similarity between most of these paints, I feel. So the last yellow, I believe, just one more. Try and be quick with it. Whoops, too much paint. So those are the Indian Yellows. So I'm just going to find a pen so I can write what each one is. Whoops. There we go. So the first yellow, I'll actually first pause the video for a second, or decide now which one you like the best and which one you think is my Indian Yellow, which one is commercial. So this is Rowney. This one is Rembrandt this is Rembrandt's Azo Yellow Light. This is my own handmade one here, third one along. Whoops, what's the red? So H for Handmade. This one is the Old Holland Indian Yellow Lake Extra Brown, or Brown Extra. This one here is, I believe, I'm not sure which one that is. I believe that one is, I think it's no, that's not. This one here is Schmincke. This there's Schmincke Yellow Light. This one is, I think this one's New Gamboge, Rembrandt's New Gamboge. This one is Old Holland's Slavery Yellow Medium. So that's the yellows. And I'm really pleased with this because the Rowney one is supposed to be a Indian yellow, and they are both pretty much identical, which is really good. So, next colours are going to be the reds. Now I've got the red that I've made is quinacridone red, or quinacridone scarlet, more precisely. The pigment for that is PR209. So let's try. See, that washes out quite nicely, that colour. Right. Next one that I have they're all pinky reds that I have there, so it might be difficult for you to tell the difference. Right, next one after that. Now this one's clearly quite different. How many more reds do I have to try? Okay. So I've got this one to try. That one is the most unlike all of them. So, oh, there's one more I think I can try. You can see this one's more red, so that might be a bit of a giveaway. So, the first one, as with last time, is the Rowney one. That is supposed to be genuine quinacridone red, which is PR209. The next one is Winsor and Newton. Now the shade is called Rose Carfame. It's just a mix of a different red, I think it's PR188 and Permanent Rose. Scarlet Lake they call it, that's the one. This one is Permanent Red Middle by Rembrandt. This one here is my own homemade. This one is Cadmium Red Light by Schmincke. This one is Winsor and Newton's Vermilion. Genuine. Well, not genuine, but their artist quality line. So next up, we'll try the blues. Let's move this up a little bit. Right, blues next. So I've got a couple of different blues to try. These are going against my own homemade Ultramarine Blue. So let's start with this one. So a good ultramarine should granulate nicely, have a good colour to it. So that's one ultramarine. Or supposed to be ultramarine. As well with ultramarines you can get different shades of them, so more of a green or red shade. This is definitely a different shade. Next one. Oh, it's a bit gummy. I mean, they're all pretty similar actually, to be fair. And this one's quite a nice one. No, that's not a hit. What blues do I have to put this against? Yes, one more. Which is a clear difference. I didn't realise how different that one was. Let's try this next one. Oh, these paints are sticky. It's the heat today. It's 27 degrees Celsius currently. There we go. So those are all the blues. So again, guess which one is my one and which ones are different ones. So let's start with the different ones, which are clearly different, which are these two. These are Old Holland's Scheveningen Blue Deep and Delft Blue. Now, I'm going to start here. Second one in here is White Knights. That's their Ultramarine Blue. Whoops. There we go. This one here, which I really liked actually, is Jackson's. And this first one here is my own handmade one. I actually quite like the Jackson's one. Not that it should be biased or anything. Right. The next one I have is ochres. So I'm going to try the ochres. So, first ochre. What can we stay in shot? There we go. So this is the ochres, yellow ochres. So that's the first one here going down. It's not as strong as I would have liked. Right, next ochre, which is, I believe, this one, I think. It's called an ochre. With it. Looks more like Naples Yellow. The next one I have is an ochre. Oh, that needs a bit more water. There we go. That's that one. I don't think I've got any more. Oh, yes, I do. I have one more. Let's see how this one is. Actually, I think I've got another one after this. Oh, that's a nice one. Whoops. And I've got one more. Let's see if I can get some of this one. There we go. So they're all the ochres. So, in comparison, the first one I believe was Old Holland's, what was it called? called Gold Ochre, I think it's called. Yes. Right, now the second one, which is, I said looks more like Naples Yellow, is Schmincke's Titanium Gold Ochre. Now the third one here is my own handmade one. This one is Old Holland's Mars Yellow, and the last one was Winsor and Newton Common. So see all those in the set there. No, I don't think I've got any space to do any more swatching. Not really. So I was going to do the siennas as well. However, siennas, I don't really have a lot of them, so it's not hard to compare. So essentially this is it. If I zoom out, so you can see the whole finished. There we go. So that's all of them. All of my watercolours stacking up against other leading professional brands. You can see there's quite a good range, and they do hold up particularly well, my own homemade ones, particularly like the Ultramarine, the Indian Yellow. They particularly hold up quite well compared to other brands. The handmade one here of the Quinacridone Scarlet also holds up quite well against De La Rowney, maybe. De La Rowney's might be a little bit more red, I guess. So, as I promised, there is an announcement. So the announcement is, let's grab them. That my handmade watercolours are going to be available now for sale. So they will become available in half pans such as this, and packaged already. I have, I think, 7 or 8 colours on there. Now, you've seen all these in the swatching video, which is my previous one. Please check the links for that one. And the only other one that I've not swatched yet is the Manganese Blue. I've got a special video dedicated to the swatching of the Manganese Blue, comparing it against other brands, trying to see if I can get a good result. So it's going to be on sale via an Etsy shop, so please check all the links in the description for the Etsy shop, and they will be international shipping as well. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed it. So see you next time.